Hey everybody, so today I wanted to do kind of a review on the WetnWild Color Icon shadows. And I know this is kind of a hot thing going around YouTube right now, but I kind of wanted to do one just to give you my own personal opinion, and because I, as far as I know, own all of the shadows. I have 12 trios, 4 of the 6 eyeshadow palettes, 3 of the eyeshadow collections, and 7 of the eyeshadow singles. I am not going to swatch all of them, but I will tell you my favorites, my least favorites, and do some swatches. So let's get started. First, I wanted to do the singles. So I've got Brulee, which is a matte peachy nude color. Kitten, which is a really pretty shimmery lilac. Just real fast, Brulee is the only matte one in this collection. The rest of them are all shimmery. So Lagoon, which is a really pretty deep royal blue. Envy, which is like a bright olive, maybe closer to sage green. Nutty, which is kind of taupey brown. Sugar, which is just basic shimmery white. Penny, which is a pretty coppery kind of color. So yeah, I love pretty much every eyeshadow or eyeshadow palette that I got in the WetnWild Color Icons collection. I think they're really pigmented, they're really creamy. I don't have any problems with them lasting on my eyes, so I think they're absolutely fabulous, and I think that they're a great price, and you get a great bit of shadow for what you're paying for these. So in the singles, the one that I probably use least is Brulee. It's a really great, it's really creamy. I just barely swipe that and you can see how much product I got on my finger, but it's just not a color that I tend to use. 2 of my favorites are Kitten and Envy. So here's Envy. They're just really pretty colors, and lilac is probably going to be hard to see on here. I mean Kitten, because it's such a light lilac color, but I like to use this over the e.l.f. cream eyeshadow in Dawn, and it deepens it up a little bit and I think makes it a little bit more of a mature color. So, but I love those 2 colors, and I do use Sugar quite a bit just because it's a frosty white. So, but I really like all of the shadows. The browns are also really pretty. I just haven't gotten into them too much yet. Okay, so now onto the trios. So I'm just gonna go through and show them all real fast. No really particular order. This is just how I have them sitting on my dresser. This is Cool as a Cucumber, which is a dark green, a dark purple, and a light green. Silent Treatment. It's got like a taupe brown and just like a light peachy highlight. I'm Getting Sunburned, which is a gold, a brown, and a pink. Sweet as Candy, which is like a kind of a peachy pink, a light brown, and then a light flesh tone. Knock on Wood, which is like a burgundy, a brown, and a pink. Walking on Eggshells, which is kind of your basic nude eye. You've got flesh tone, a light brown, and then an almost like an off-white kind of color. Spoiled Brat, which is a hot pink, a sparkly black, you can see how much sparkle that has, and a silver. Don't Steal My Thunder, which is a silver, another sparkly black, and a white. I Got Good Jeans, which is a gold, a navy, and a light blue. I'm Feeling Retro, which is a pink with some blue. I don't know if it's going to catch it. I doubt it on camera, but it's got some blue undertones that I didn't really notice until I first started using it. But then a bright blue and a white. I Dream of Greeny, which you may have guessed from the name, is like a lime green, kind of a seafoam green, and then just a light green. And last but not least, On Cloud 9, which is kind of like a cobalt blue, a brown, and then another frosty blue. By far, my favorite altogether trio of this selection is Silent Treatment. This is the only one that I found that I can use this palette as it comes. So I can use eyelid crease and brow bone. They're all labeled like that. This is the only one that I found that like I can use like that and it comes off looking good. A lot of the other ones, I love separate colors in them, but I don't necessarily use them how they've come packaged. But these colors are just gorgeous. This one is so pretty just on its own, or as I have it under my green right now, just kind of deepen that shade. The brown is nice and dark, but really blendable to where you can use it in your crease, and then I go over my liner with it. And the peach is just a nice highlight. Some of my favorite colors within the trios. Okay, so this, I'm getting sunburned. This brown is so creamy and pigmented. Literally, you just barely touch it. And that's how much color I got from that. It's got like some rusty kind of shimmers in it. And it's just so pretty. All three of these colors are gorgeous, but it's just a little bit too dramatic of an eye for me to wear. But that brown is stunning. From Sweetest Candy, this is a really pretty neutral eye. And I use the brow bone color a lot. It's just got a nice highlight to it. From On Cloud 9, this blue and this brown are both super creamy and pigmented and pretty. They're just, I mean, compared to the other blues and some of the browns in these trios, these are both a little bit more toned down and wearable, I think. As far as either least favorites or ones I don't wear as much goes, my least favorite is definitely the Don't Steal My Thunder trio. I just found it to be not quite as creamy as the other trios. I mean, you do get quite a good bit of color payoff with in this, but the sparkly black, there are better sparkly blacks within this collection. Here is the sparkly black from Spoiled Brat, which, I mean, if you compare those, you can just see how much blacker this is one from Spoiled Brat is. And then once we get into the collections, the blacks are phenomenal. Other ones that I don't really tend to wear as much, probably the I Dream of Greeny. I just don't really find these greens to be as wearable as the ones in, say, Full as a Cucumber, or the Envy from the singles. And then I Got Good Jeans. These colors are gorgeous, but they're just not really colors that I tend to wear. But overall, give these, like the trios in general, 10 out of 10. Love them, love them, love them. They are just fantastic. Next I'll go ahead and do the 6 eyeshadow palettes. They come in Vanity, which is a nice set of browns and kind of golds. I should also mention that on these. They have one side of all matte and one side of all shimmer, which I think is really kind of innovative. Pride, which is kind of your blues and greens. Greed, which makes an excellent smoky eye. You have some neutrals here and some peachy pinks, and then some great grays and blacks. And then last and my favorite is Lust, which has your purples, some light pinks, and a gorgeous gray. So, as I said, my favorite is Lust. Here, I mean, that gray is so pretty, and this bottom shimmery purple, look how pigmented that is, and it's got some gold flecks under it. I love to push this onto my eyeliner because that gold just really makes it pop and add something to your eyes. And then the matte colors, these matte colors have such color payoff. The one that I use least is probably Pride, but I do love these colors. I really haven't had enough time to use them all. Look at that matte green. How pretty that is. The shimmery green, also gorgeous. This is the shimmery blue. Here's the shimmery white color. Once again, some great color payoff. And then Greed and Vanity are probably both kind of in my middle. Like, I don't use them constantly, but I do pull them out quite a bit, and I really like the colors in these. Lastly is the eyeshadow collections. This one is so pretty. This bottom definer, it's on the bottom right. It's a brown, but it has these, I don't know, like this blue undertone. It is so unique. I've never seen anything like that. The colors all immediately, that's that sparkly olive. This is this peach. This side, the more brown side, this entire row makes a gorgeous eye. Here's that top taupe color. I love this. I use this all the time, and I use all of the colors from it. Blue had me at hello. It's the blues, obviously, and this one has the most brilliant blacks. It has a matte black and a shimmery black, which looks like those. They're so pigmented, and this blue eyelid color, it's like kind of aqua. And then I have Petal Pusher, which was the first one that I got, and I love this one. I don't use it quite as much as I use Comfort Zone, but I do use it quite a bit. It's like this is the purple crease color. This one right beside of it, so pigmented. The brow bone, this one was probably like literally my least favorite color in the collection. It's just kind of chalky. I don't know. At least mine is. Sparkly black once again, super pigmented. This purple definer at the bottom. It's really pretty, just kind of shimmery purple. All in all, I give this 2 thumbs up. If I had more thumbs, I would give them. I love this collection. I don't regret any of them that I bought. Maybe don't steal my thunder. I'll probably never use it. The colors just aren't as creamy as the other ones, but I love, if I had like overall to pick my favorites, it would definitely have to be the Silent Treatment Trio, Lust, Kitten and Envy, Comfort Zone. Those by far are just my favorites of the entire collection, but I love all of them. I would definitely recommend them, and yeah, go get some. They're excellent. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like the eye look, I did film a video of me doing it, so I can put up a tutorial I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.